When night falls in Gurage land, fire lights up the sky, drums shake the earth, and families feast in unity. This is Meskel, the Gurage way. The unique Meskel, or Mesker celebration of the Gurage people. Welcome back to Serene Pathways. Today, we're taking you on a cultural journey into the highlands of Ethiopia, where the Gurage people celebrate Meskel or Mesker in a way unlike anywhere else in the country. Meskel, meaning cross in Ge'ez, is one of Ethiopia's most beloved holidays, commemorating the finding of the true cross by Queen Helena in the 4th century. But for the Gurage, this holiday is more than just a religious observance. It's a vibrant festival of fire, food, music, and unity that reflects centuries of tradition and identity. So sit back as we explore the unique Meskel or Mesker celebration of the Gurage people. Before we dive into the Gurage celebration, let's set the stage. Meskel or Mesker has been celebrated in Ethiopia for over 1,600 years, ever since Christianity was introduced to the country in the 4th century. According to tradition, Queen Helena, the mother of Emperor Constantine, discovered the true cross after a divine vision told her to build a fire, and the smoke would guide her to the sacred relic. This story spread across the Christian world, and in Ethiopia, Meskel became one of the most colorful festivals, marked by massive bonfires known as Demera or Mukir. For Ethiopians, Meskel is not just about fire, it's about renewal, forgiveness, and starting the new year with hope. Now, who are the Gurage? The Gurage are an ethnic group living in southern Ethiopia, known for their hard work, creativity, and vibrant culture. They have their own language, music, dances, and cuisine, which they proudly preserve. Gurage land is lush and fertile, famous for the cultivation of enset or aset, the false banana, which is central to their diet. Community, cooperation, and hospitality are at the heart of Gurage culture. And during Meskel or Mesker, all of these values shine brightly in a festival that blends the Christian tradition with uniquely Gurage expressions of joy. The celebration begins days before the actual festival. Families clean their homes, prepare special dishes, and gather firewood for the Demera or Mukir. Markets buzz with activity as people buy spices, wild cabbage, butter, and honey. Women prepare kocho or wusa, a bread made from enset or iset, while men often prepare cattle or sheep for the feast. Children are the most excited. They collect small sticks to build their own miniature bonfires. Everywhere there's a sense of anticipation because Meskel Mesker is not just a one-day event, it's the highlight of the season. On the eve of Meskel or Mesker, the Gurage gather in open fields or in village centers to build the Demera or Mukir, the towering bonfire. The wood is stacked high, sometimes decorated with flowers or greenery, symbolizing life and renewal. As the sun sets, priests and elders lead prayers and blessings. Then, the fire is lit. The crackling flames rise into the night sky, and the smoke, according to tradition, carries prayers to heaven. In Gurage tradition, families carefully watch the direction of the smoke and flames. It is believed to foretell prosperity, health, and good harvest for the coming year. The Demera or Mukir is more than fire. It is a sacred moment of connection between heaven and earth, the community and the divine. As the fire burns, the celebration begins. The Gurage are famous across Ethiopia for their energetic dances and powerful rhythms. Groups of men and women form circles, stomping their feet in sync with the beat of drums and singing traditional songs. Their dance, often involving sharp footwork and shoulder movements, is both a display of joy and identity. The sound of drums echoes through the night while laughter and ululation fill the air. Unlike in other regions where Meskel might be quieter, in Gurage land, it becomes a lively cultural showcase where tradition is performed for everyone to see and join. No Ethiopian holiday is complete without food, and in Gurage culture, Meskel is a feast of abundance. Traditional dishes such as kitfo, minced raw or cooked beef seasoned with spices and butter, are served alongside kocho or wusa and spicy sauces. Tella, mudud, honey wine, known as tej, flows generously. Families share meals with neighbors and guests, because Meskel is about togetherness and generosity. For many, the taste of meskel is unforgettable, not only because of the flavors, but because of the warmth of sharing food with loved ones. Beyond the fire and feast, Meskel has a deeper social meaning among the Gurage. It is a time for reconciliation. Grudges are let go, friendships are renewed, and families come together. Elders bless the young, reminding them of values like respect, unity, and hard work. The celebration strengthens social bonds, reminding everyone that life is about community. In a world where traditions sometimes fade, the Gurage use meskel or mesker to reaffirm who they are and pass that identity proudly to the next generation. While meskel is celebrated across Ethiopia, each community has its own flavor. In Addis Ababa, thousands gather at Meskel Square for a massive national celebration. In Oromia, southern Ethiopia, and the highlands of Amhara and Tigray, the festival carries solemn and spiritual tones. But in Gurage land, Meskel becomes an explosion of music, dance, and feasting. This regional diversity shows the beauty of Ethiopia. One holiday, many traditions, all tied together by a shared faith and love of culture. At its heart, Meskel is about light overcoming darkness. The fire represents the discovery of the true cross, but also the burning away of sin, fear, and misfortune. For the Gurage, this symbolism is tied to the agricultural cycle as well. The fire blesses the new year, promising fertility and abundance. It is both a religious and cultural ritual, uniting the spiritual and the everyday lives of the people. Today, even as cities modernize and lifestyles change, the Gurage people continue to celebrate Meskel or Mesker with pride. Whether in rural villages or in urban areas, they gather to light fires, dance, and feast. Gurage communities living abroad also recreate the tradition, keeping their identity alive across the world. Social media now spreads these colorful celebrations globally, allowing others to witness the beauty of this unique tradition. The Meskel celebration of the Gurage people is a festival of fire, faith, food, and family. It is a reminder that traditions are not just rituals of the past, but living practices that keep identity and culture alive. From the crackling demera or mukir to the rhythm of the drums, from the feasts to the blessings, the Gurage Meskel is a shining example of how one holiday can bring people together in joy and unity. So, the next time you think of Meskel, remember the Gurage, where the fire burns not only in the bonfires, but also in the hearts of the people. Thank you for watching Serene Pathways. If you enjoyed this cultural journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from around the world.